Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very exciting day for your boy Happy Boy Ray Noises because it marks the finale of our cursed DynaRey pushing series that we've been having here on this channel. I'm sure you all know what that means. Let's get straight away into the video. Here we go! Alright everyone, so I do want to remind you that this is not the end of my pushing escapades. We do have several other accounts to push up on to rank 35, my cursed cult account, my cursed mortis account, and ongoing things over on my cursed legendary account. So if you guys enjoy this content, it's not going anywhere. There is more to come. So if that's interesting, be sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Also, before we get into the video, this grind would not have been possible without Corey as well as Zulon stepping in and helping me out in a pinch when we were getting sniped and we tilted several different times. So I want to give a huge thank you to them. Their links will be in the description down below. Corey has a phenomenal YouTube channel and Zulon is thinking about making one here very soon. So support those guys. They definitely helped me so much. But I am extremely excited, proud, and a tiny bit sad that we are closing the chapter on this beautiful project, DynaRey. This account has definitely been months in the making. It took a really long time to actually craft itself, getting Dynamite unlocked on his own as well as maxed out, but then the lofty goal of achieving rank 35 on this account. But the grand reveal before we hop into the gameplay, the beautiful cursedness. I mean, come on, I don't think there's anything more beautiful than this. This is my pride and joy right now, the best cursed account I've ever made here in Brawl Stars. If we go to the leaderboard, we are currently sitting at 7th in the world, achieving that rank 35 last night. Now we do have one final very important thing to do over here, and that is putting this account to rest. We're going to be putting it away in a club and never logging back into it again, where it's going to be on full display for everyone for all eternity. But before we say our goodbyes to DynaRey, I first want to go over the matches that we played last night. The grind was phenomenal, a fantastic final day to push on this guy. So let's get into the fun games. So you guys, we're starting off this beautiful grind sitting at about 1,190 trophies, and I want this one to be kind of a setup game, showing you guys what I typically did during these matches, because guys, I'm a man of repetition. I find one strategy, and if it works, I stick to it, and I never fail to not repeat it. I do it over and over. What I did there, where we are Dynamite, we go in the left lane, we try to land one stun off the pinch. Even if we have to wait a couple seconds, I always try to land that one stun so we can get off to a good lead with the pressure from Corey as well as Zulon. As well as, with that in mind, I want to give you guys a quick apology with these rank 35 pushes. As you guys know, this is only my second ever rank 35 here in Brawl Stars, so I'm not comfortable quite yet to do live matches, but I hope if we continue with these rank 35 pushes, I'll someday get really confident up at this trophy range and maybe get some live matches for you guys. But no live matches today. I was sweating my butt off, guys. But as you can see, on a map like this, it is phenomenal for Dynamite. It almost rewards Dyna Jump, which most of the maps that we played along our grind was just like a demolition type map. You know, you just sit in your lane, try to land your stuns, and never die, right? But here, there's a lot of opportunities to jump around, be scrappy, so I was definitely in my element, and I felt super comfortable. Probably the most comfortable I have been during any of the days pushing. But there we go, landing a pretty decent jump to avoid the Gene. I didn't realize I had gems there in that situation, so I had to jump to safety really quickly, and I remember Corey and Zulon were hyping me up over that jump and that missed Gene super there, the dodge from your boy. But let's get into more serious commentary as we're getting close to the rank 35. So next, everyone, I had to share this one with you because this was the beautiful match that got us out of that cursed rank 33 hole that we always find ourselves in at these higher trophy ranges. I don't know why, I can never get away from rank 33, so we are playing for 1,200 trophies during this game. So we're up against a Piper, a B, as well as a Gene, so a very long-range heavy team comp, right? So we got to really utilize the walls and try not to get pressured by the enemy too much. But thankfully we have some aggro-ish brawlers, right? We have Stu, Corey's playing Stu, so we can be kind of up in their face in a way, which really helps out with Dynamite a ton. But as you can see, we're trying to lane up against this B. Zulon with the amazing pulls. He is a phenomenal Gene. We managed to take out that B, and as soon as there's a full team fight with Dyna, I always try to find a bush where I can activate my gadget without them seeing me activate it, so I can get a cheeky stun like this. So we managed to get both of them, and we get the nuke, the double kill nuke, baby, and that is definitely going to clinch the game. Zulan spinning, guys. When I'm playing with these pro players, it's always good getting like the feedback that maybe I made a good play, something that helps out the team, and they're like happy for me. So definitely loved playing with Corey and Zulan. They are so much fun to play with. But as you can see, just still peppering in shots, trying to help out my team, trying to keep back that Gene just in case. The only real way that they can come back is a clutch pull from Gene. So we're just trying to nosy around the map, be annoying. And now we're out of walls here, so we're trying to lane up against the Bee and the Piper without walls. And we actually did fairly decent. We took down that Piper with a super, dodging shots from Bee as well as the Piper. As we're wrapping this game up, 8 seconds left on the board. And I think the Gene had something against me, or he was just trying to charge up his super, one of the two. But not too shabby. Pretty dang good match, getting us to 1,200 trophies. I was so dang happy, man. So happy. But you guys, it's time to kick it up a notch with the stressful meters. Guys, we're sitting at about 1,228 trophies at this point. So we're in that range where it feels like we're getting close, but we're kind of a long ways off yet. But as you can see, we're up against a Poco, a Bell, and a Gene, and we're doing our normal shenanigans. We drop down a gadget on both the Bell and the Poco, and we get the full team wipe with the help of that stun, guys. Your boy Ray popped off in this match. I was playing so dang good once we got to rank 34. I swear to God, guys. Rank 33 is just bad luck. I don't know why. But as you can see, we're trying to lane up against this Poco. Normal brawlers like Poco, where they want to get close to you as Dynamite, are sometimes a little bit tricky to go up against just because they have their full focus on dodging your shots when they're trying to close the gap. So we did a fairly decent job. We ended up going down, but we helped take someone down out with us, right? So whenever you're going to die, try to dish off as much damage as you can before you go down. So Poco activating the gadget there. We're trying to hide behind the walls and just not feed the Gene as much as possible. We're doing a great job at landing our shots against the Poco, and we managed to take down the Poco. Typically, Poco really, really hard to take out, for me at least. But we have them on the back burner. I tried to get to the bush before the Bell came in, but then the Poco just kind of came into lane willy-nilly. So we were able to land a pretty free gadget there and a quick takedown, guys. Dynamite really good at getting a quick kill. So if you can make the game 2v3 in a lot of different situations, it's going to help out your team immensely. So getting back to it, they're getting back into lane, but we have a pretty sizable lead here. We just got to secure one more gem. And I get in there, Zulan with an amazing pull there, and then taking down the Bell on the bottom right. Ooh, we also took down, I think it was a Gene up there. Not too bad. Ooh, and a little flex triple jump in the end, guys. Your boy Ray was feeling himself last night. I was so dang warm. I just felt good playing with Dynamite on Gem Grab. It was like returning to like my roots, right? Gem Grab is my game mode, man. It's so good. And we got star player. Let's freaking go. So everybody, this next game I would say is probably the sweatiest match that we played on the night, or just the toughest opponents. So the Squeak on the enemy team, I believe, is going for the world record. He already had rank 35 when we played him here. So these guys are very, very high up in trophies. So we're laning up against the Carl. We managed to land the stun there and take him out really, really quickly. Guys, I had like a good streak going where I just did not miss that first gadget, and I just secured my lane super, super quickly and helped out my teammates in that way, and it worked out so dang good. But as you can see, Corey playing super, super aggressive. We wait for the Carl to come in, but we managed to get him with the stun, trying to just stay calm in those situations, knowing that Carl would most likely gadget in on us. But the 8-bit pressure, we're trying to stay alive. Zulan with a phenomenal pull. I'm just waiting there. I don't care about the Squeak. I'm just trying to hold down my lane against the Carl, because I know Zulan as well as Corey will just be able to try to hold down that Squeak while I'm trying to keep back the other two. So heading back into lane, we ended up dying. This is one of the plays where I didn't do super, super hot. I tried to predict where he's going to go, and I totally botched the gadget. Felt bad, man. So there we go. Thought he was going to cut back, but he kept going forward. But who cares, man? I just totally disregard this week, and I go in for the 8-bit. 8-bit, one of the best brawlers you can go for with a Dynamite. Most of the time, you can auto-aim if they don't have their super down, right? So basically, just really, really good super fodder and easy kills there on slower opponents with Dynamite. And with the increased movement speed, you can kind of get a lot of brawlers slipping with the auto-aim super, auto-aim basic attack tactic, the raid tactic. But not too shabby. A really, really solid game up against really, really solid opponents as we were entering into kind of this final stretch to rank 35. Again, we were feeling ourselves. No team was going to beat us tonight. We just had that mentality going through it. So not too shabby, wrapping that game up, which is going to put us at 1,243 trophies on this push. Not too shabby. But you guys, as you can see, the next two matches were just kind of ladder grindy matches, playing roughly 750 to 800 trophy players. So nothing crazy, there, but then our willpower and determination were tested for the final match. We were up against a really solid Gene and a really solid BB, and I'm assuming a good Barley as well, probably one of their friends fitting in there, maybe just going for a good team comp, but really high opponents. Definitely a really hard match for only one trophy away. So heading straight away into it, a BB, Barley, and a Gene. So we're gonna do our normal thing, going straight to that bush, activating a gadget, and trying to catch someone off guard here. BB meets us in lane with the shield star powered. BB really tricky to go for as a Dynamite. But here we go, we managed to land that first stick, guys. We did not miss that first stun very much throughout the night. I was so dang confident landing that stun gadgets right off the get-go. But here we go, Barley then switches lanes to my lane, and we try to land a stun on the Barley, which we managed to do so. Poking in, guys. Really important to stay patient with Dynamite. That stun is so good. Stuns are amazing in the game, and if you can secure a kill with just one basic attack, you gotta go for it, right? Just be a little bit more patient. But here we go, BB coming back into lane. Zulan as well as Corey doing a phenomenal job as we're going down here. We activate our final gadget, maybe trying to catch someone slipping. I was a little bit too patient here, I have to say. I was just waiting in lane forever, and we didn't manage to land it there. So just try my best to keep this BB preoccupied, because a BB with a shield star power most of the time is just going to try to distract your team and be annoying, trying to get into there. So if we can get those sticks down and just get in that constant chip damage and let Zulan as well as Corey do their thing on the back burner, it'll help out a ton. But as you guys saw, a really good super there to try to get our lane secured finally from this BB. We land the super and it kicks it right into Corey as well as Zulan to secure the kill really quickly, so then we can cycle up and try to pressure them from a different angle here. So I saw Gene had super, so I just tried to stay in the way of him, but in that situation he totally juked me out. I tried to jump, maybe avoiding it, but he just had his eyes dead locked on Zulan there. But as you can see, it is now 8-3. Corey playing really aggro here, trying to do all he can so that Zulan has that nice pocket of time while Corey is pressuring up to secure a gem or two if there are gems spawned in. So again, I'm just standing within the range of the enemy Gene and Zulan. Like, I'm standing in the middle at all times. I want that Gene to pull me and waste his super, right? So we managed to do that. We got countdown, 6 seconds remaining here as the enemy team is trying to push in, but your boy already knew the win was coming in, and we got the rank 35. Guys, there's nothing more stressful than being one trophy away from the milestone that you're going for, but it felt oh so good when we finally got it done. A fairly decent match up against good players there. But like I said before, today is most likely the final day that I will be ever logging back into DynaRey, and especially you guys won't be seeing it again here on my channel at least. So we have to put it to rest so that we can avoid the seasonal reset and having this account completely ruined. So we achieved what we are going for, and now it's time to say goodbye. So it's about that time, everyone. It's time to put DynaRey into a Ray Trophy Room, the club I have created for all my cursed accounts once we achieve these milestones and never log back into them again. So here we go. We got my Ray Cult account as a placeholder, and I'm logged into this account over here. The very first member, the very first trophy in this room that we have obtained by pure determination. Let's accept him. DynaRey, you definitely earned your spot in the Ray Trophy Room. You gotta love it, guys. So OP. But yeah, everyone, it's time to say our goodbyes to DynaRey. It has been one heck of a journey. We'll bury him with loads of resources. He's got 1,104 gems, man. Time to look at him from afar. Everybody go into the trophy room. Your boy has DynaRey packed away. Guys, such a good feeling. Let's freaking go. But yeah, everyone, of course, hopefully you all enjoyed this fun series. Definitely a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but again, it's time to strap up and achieve these ranks over on my other cursed accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. It's time to end it here. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios, everybody.